Though here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter...
And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He leaps for it!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Brilliantly cut out. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hullet, played out to the left flank. Cross goes in there. Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Can he get it through? So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Totti, now can he find a finish? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, what a mistake! Engages and forces him off the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Pass somewhat off target, and here's Drogba.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Look, he's having a hit! Riveting on! That is just brilliant! A finish of true class! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution
brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Chouameni.
Shimizu S-Pulse are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. In towards the back stick. Rummenigge. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Tacho clears it away. Now it's Kukçu. And he's lost his man here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kukçu. And Hullet! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Shimizu S-Pulse have their second corner now. Oh, important interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's worked it through. Hullet, renowned for his long-range shooting. Now that's well seen too. Threads one in. Stood up well to him there.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
That has not gone well. Oh, this looks sharp. Takes the shot! Forward it goes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Drogba. And he's had it nicked away. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Getting up there! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Shimizu S-Pulse trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. Will be chance! Nearly, but not quite. Corner number 3 coming up. That is a brilliant interception. Rijkaard! That is wonderful from Rijkaard! A finish right from the top draw. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Piemonte definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And they can counter here. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Tries to pass it through. Oh, there's a probing ball. Schlotterbeck gets across to intercept that. Tries one from range. Shimizu Espulse are looking to break at pace. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Just eases him off the ball. Knocks it into space. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. Tacho, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That pass has been well intercepted. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Takes aim and crosses. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He'll try from distance! Kokchu! That is sensational! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So we have a breakthrough, and now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need...
Takes a shot! It's bounced back off the post. And that's a good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Shimizu Espulse go up by 2 and are looking good.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Shimizu Espulse have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control. Surely! Goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Traumeri. Now it's Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Dembele. And he's managed to get free.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rijkaard going vertical. Looking for the run. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Rashford. He's found a way through. And the shot! And that really should have been that.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Bullet. This is Dembele. Totti. Rummenigge, given the lift of his goal. Drogba, distributed tidily. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Corner given. Corner number 4 coming up here.
Shimizu Espulse really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from...
Can he finish? Oh, good finish! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Numero 9.
Shimizu S-Pulse have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.